Welcome to U.S. Motors training for our key refrigeration products. As Vendor of the Month, we would like to highlight several products in this month's promotion. Let's begin with the U.S. Motors Rescue ECM Watt Motor. Let's look at the motor specifications for part numbers EC5411E and EC5412E. Both motors have a horsepower rating from 4 to 25 watts. They are designed to cover a speed range from 1550 to 1725 RPM applications. Both are dual rated from 115 to 230 volt. The EC5411E has clockwise rotation opposite shaft end, and the EC5412E is counterclockwise rotation opposite shaft end. Besides the rotation, all the other specifications are the same. Straight 2-prong OEM plug is included. In addition to 2 sets of feet and 5 mounting holes on the opposite shaft side, Elco shaft end mounting is also provided. With dust and watertight environmental protection rating of IP67, this motor is designed to operate in up to 3 feet of water for 30 minutes without failing. Both of these motors are up to 70% efficient, with an operating temperature of negative 40 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius. Amp draw of 0.20 to 0.75 in total enclosed air-over enclosure. All motors ship with 2 and 4-post hub adapters. And all ECM watt motors have a 2-year warranty from the date of installation. By popular demand, U.S. Motors has the ultimate truck stock Rescue ECM watt motor. The EC5414E has all the same features as the EC5411 and 5412E, with the additions of reversible rotation and 2 discrete speed selections. Let's take a look at the wiring for the EC5414E. Out of the box, the motor is programmed to run 1550 RPM with clockwise opposite shaft end rotation. To change the rotation to counterclockwise opposite shaft end, simply strip, connect, and wire nut together the black and blue accessory wires. Now to change the speed to 1650 RPM with clockwise rotation, strip, connect, and wire nut together the black and red accessory wires together. For 1650 RPM and counterclockwise rotation, opposite shaft end, strip, connect, and wire nut together all 3 accessory wires, red, black, and blue. The Rescue ECM watt motor has multiple universal mounting options you would expect from a Rescue product. New Elco 4-screw front mount, 5 holes in the opposite shaft end for the standard 3-hole style and 4-hole Hussmann mount, and lastly, 2 sets of tapped and threaded feet. While this motor may not look exactly like the motor you're replacing, it can be used to replace many OEM motors in the installed base. For a square motor replacement or to adapt to different heights, the Kit 58 is your answer. As noted earlier, 2 water slingers or fan hub adapters are also included. Let's take a look at efficiency. The Rescue ECM watt motor has a typical efficiency of 65%. Compare this to the legacy shaded pole motors at 27% efficiency, and the energy savings can be significant. Looking at this example at 12 cents a kilowatt hour, one motor upgraded from a shaded pole to an ECM watt motor can save $56.77 a year. Imagine the savings of a large grocery store with over 100 of these motors under one roof. The Rescue ECM watt motor is also available as OEM replacement fan packs, with the motor and mounting shroud included. The EC5470FP is rated for 250 CFM, 115-230 volt, 1550 to 1625 RPM, and has counterclockwise opposite shaft end rotation. The EC5472FP is rated for 360 CFM applications. Keep in mind these fan packs use the same EC5411E as their base motor, with a different fan blade to achieve the required CFM. Next up is our new 9721 PSC 3.3-inch replacement motor. This new high-efficient, multi-horsepower, permanent split capacitor motor will replace hundreds of OEM 3.3-inch shaded pole evaporator fan motors. This motor delivers more power with a lower amp draw, saving users up to 50% of energy usage. The 9721 has a ball bearing, all-angle thrust system, auto reset thermal protection, a reversing plug for easy rotation change, 12-inch leads, is UL and CSA recognized, 50 degrees C ambient max temperature, mount by belly band or 4 studs on both shaft and opposite shaft end. This rescue product has a horsepower range of 1/12th, 1/15th, or 1/20th horsepower. It is dual voltage rated 115/208-230 with amp draws of 1.1 to 0.57 on low voltage and 1.2 to 0.62 on high voltage. Speed range of 1550 to 1350 RPM, 50 and 60 Hz rated, and comes with a 2-year warranty. The new 9721 matches the smallest OEM model out in the marketplace today, the Heatcraft Interlink motor. Looking at this list of cross-references for the 9721, you can see why it's one of our most popular aftermarket replacement motors. Now let's look at our Rescue ECM product for walk-in coolers and freezer applications. This motor covers a wide range of voltages and speed specifications and is suitable for evaporator applications with motor efficiency up to 70%. The EC5408E is designed for 1/15th to 1/25th horsepower applications, or 30 to 50 watts. It has 2 speeds, 1550 and 800 RPM. With reversible rotation, this motor replaces previous U.S. Motor single rotation models EC5404D and EC5405D. It is also dual voltage rated 115/208-230 with amp draw of 0.60 to 0.72 on low voltage and 0.4 to 0.67 on high voltage. It has a 2-inch shaft for universal operation and comes with a 2-year warranty from the date of installation. The IP67 protection means this motor is dust and watertight with all-angle moisture protection. It is UL and CUL approved. Operating temperature range from -40 degrees C to 55 degrees C. It has a low body profile style, 18-inch cord with Lyle OEM plug. There is also a 90-degree plug adapter available, kit number 40, as an optional purchase. This motor was also designed with a robust bearing system for all-angle mounting. It may not look like your standard 3.3-inch body design. However, during the design process, we had partnered with several major energy savings companies who suggested this design to promote space in the application for mounting. For flexible mounting, both front and new rear stud mounts are provided, which eliminate the need for extra mounting kits, designed to replace Morel Arctic 59 and Macmillan Interlink motors. This is a true rescue motor, which replaces most 3.3-inch applications. Now let's look at the new speed change and reversing accessory wires. Out of the box, the EC5408E is set for 1550 RPM and counterclockwise rotation opposite shaft end. To change the rotation, the red and blue accessory wires need to be connected and wire nutted together. Speed change is achieved by energizing the black accessory lead with line voltage. Here are some examples of the wiring connections for the EC5408E. Out of the box, the motor is set for 1550 RPM, counterclockwise opposite shaft end rotation. To change the clockwise rotation opposite shaft end, simply connect and wire nut together the red and blue accessory wires. Keep in mind the black line voltage accessory wire will not be used for 1550 RPM. To change the speed of the motor to 800 RPM, line voltage needs to be jumped to the black accessory wire. Selecting the rotation remains the same as it did with the 1550 RPM wiring diagrams. For counterclockwise opposite shaft end rotation, you do not connect the red and blue wires together. To change to clockwise rotation opposite shaft end, simply connect the red and blue wires together with a wire nut. Thank you for taking the time to view this video on the U.S. Motors key refrigeration products. If you need additional assistance, please contact our customer service line at 855-487-6686, or you can also contact your local U.S. Motors Business Development Manager.